Hey, let's rock and roll. That's what this is going to be. Rock and roll and Leonardo. And what you're going to see is this is the image of the X-ray that's in my painting. This is actually Sully right here. It's a guy with the eye, and his nose runs this way and his hair runs down here. These areas in which you see look kind of odd, don't they? They're stars, they're music, they're images, but believe it or not, it's all rock and roll. Well, that's kind of a lie, because everything's not just with him. But if, for instance, I'm going to show you this guy right here, because he comes out a little better than most. So I'm going to zoom in on him and give you this look. Do you see what I'm trying to tell you? You see his feet, you see his guitar, you see his head aiming down at the guitar. Okay, you got his head. Here's his eye, here's his head, here's the top of his head. He's looking down, he's got his guitar, here's his back of his body, here's his leg that runs over his foot, and here's his back of his foot right here, and it comes down. Okay, there's this black image right behind him is him too, but in black. And this little white image is him. And this little image is him. And then this guy is him too. And what happens, you're going to have to follow me along. And what's really cool, now this is in my painting, the MI-DION. Okay, so when you actually take a look, you'll see that he actually has the same angle cuts. Okay, so what I mean is, if you see this angle cut, how they go? Okay, he floats, and he ends up over here, even though he's not whole, because he hides his work, and he continues all the way on over, and here he is again. See what he's doing? He's like running up and down on the stage. Now I'm going to show you how he matches in the Mona Lisa, in the eye area. Here it comes. Now this took me over a half a day to display for you, so please subscribe. Do you see him over here? Here he is. Okay, with his guitar. And then in the white, he's right here. And then in the black, he's here. And he continues. You can see these angles. I'm going to put an overlay, but you can see his guitar over here again. And he just keeps continuing. Why? Because he's having a blast. And so am I. I hope you are too. Hey, rock and roll is here to stay. Okay, so I'm going to put him up, and I'm going to show you how this image, even though it doesn't, it can start back here, as you can see. You got a whole slot, and it could start there. It could start almost pretty much anywhere with him, and you flow it across, and he fits in the slot. See, perfectly. Same angle. You see this angle here? Watch. Yeah. Bam! What a match. Got his black hair, got his face aiming down. He's in it. And he continues his work. And forgive me because it's hard to slide this sideways. You can see how his areas. See how the angle underneath, how this angle, whoops. This is the cut angle here. How this angle and everything matches 100%. There's my proof. And his feet are matching. Now you got to remember, he's not sliding across the conveyor belt, so he's going to move up and down. He's going to give some rhythm. Sorry, I don't got no music, because one time I put music on and somebody bumped me saying I didn't have permission to put that song on. So you know, I don't know what songs are permitted. And then I tried the YouTube one, and it just was too noisy. I don't think you want to hear me sing. Okay, so if you see this guy right here, I do believe he pops up everywhere, but you can see this long slinky nose here, and an eye, this is his hair. Watch, I do believe he's going to fit right here with this horse, because he was considered to be a horse. So when you put him right there, that's boom, right there. And that, it's got a blank spot here, but that's That's Leo for you. Here's a straight spot here. See, a straight spot? Okay, I'll hold it here. You can see how it goes straight. He hides his work. So I'll put this up in here, and you can see my guitar guy. Watch. There he is. See? Here's his guitar running this way. I'll put it dead center. It'd be a hair up. There he is. It'd be a hair up. I said be a hair up, and boom, right there. That's him. He's right here. Here's his head. Here's his guitar. I don't know if it shows up well for you, but he is there. But I've already proved it to you on the others for sure. So I'm trying to keep it there for you to see. Now let me put this back up here. And you can see how he fits in these little areas. See, it's bleeding through. It's a transfer. And the reason is because that's what I want to do. I want you to see that. And then this guy again, when I slide him on over, I can move him down 2 notches because he's going to bounce, and he fits in the eye. See, he fits in the eye of the Mona. Perfect fit. See, and actually I could even blow him up even more, and he would even get larger to here. I can go smaller because you see his little notch of his nose. See, and you got the bigger. This is how he is. And if you get into it, you can see the R. It looks like an R here, but it also looks like a D. So you can actually see these letters in here. There's also a house. You see this angle cut like the roof of a home? It's right here, a roof of a home. He did a lot of those. Pretty trippy, huh? There, he fits really nice there. You see his cut right here? Watch. Right here. You pull it down. You can barely catch him right there, but you can see the cut. Pretty trippy, huh? This guy's something. His feet match perfect. Look at his feet match perfect right there. There's the bottom of his feet. Certain ones will show up. Now this is the X-ray which I pulled off the internet of the Mona Lisa. This is the X-ray which is of MI-DION, now which is my painting. Now I'll be showing you that in a second. Let me go back, slide it over so you can show how far it goes with this. Okay. Okay, so you got the cut. And you can go all the way across. You can see his cut angles. See his cut angles? Isn't that guy amazing? Look at the house. See the house? Look at this. See that house? Right next to him, I call it the house. Here's the guitar player. Watch. You see it? Boom. You can see the house here and here. You can see the house here. My left hand ain't helping much. But you can see the cut line of the roof. Cut line of the roof. Cut line of the roof. Boom. Here's the roof in this angle. And then you can see some over on this side. Look at it. Cut roof. Right here. Okay. So, I want to tell you, this is the MI-DION painting. It's opened up at 700. And this is the Mona Lisa. I'm going to reduce the Mona. See? That's the Mona Lisa. And I'm going to reduce this. And this is the MI-DION painting that the world knows about, which so happens to be the painting in which is a Leonardo da Vinci's great piece of art of his diary that he did his entire life. 55 solid years of his entire career is in this painting that's being booted up right now. Is where he has his hidden codes. I have well over 500 YouTubes, and I've have got thousands and thousands of images like that in my YouTubes showing you his hidden works. So in the Mona Lisa that you know of, that is, let's say, a book with a Mona Lisa on it. And then this is the older Mona Lisa, and it's like a book of the MI-DION. But when you open it up and go into your pages and you start, my page, front page, is the older. The younger Mona Lisa is the younger. But whatever you go through the book, it's the same story. It is his life that he hid in different pages. Best way I can try to explain it. So, anyway, follow my YouTubes, give me a thumbs up, pass it on to a friend, subscribe, put me on Instagram, put me on Facebook, put me anywhere you can, please. I want to say God bless the whole world, the universe, and the heavens. Do not infringe on my profits of YouTube. I need it. But please help me out. I'd like to keep my studies. And you guys stay safe and inside. Amen.